So back again. Yes, so now I'm going to review my Icon tools that I bought from Harbor Freight, which resembles Snap-on tools. Now, I've had love at first sight before with Snap-on tools, I ain't gonna lie. I've had love at first sight with Snap-on tools, which is my purple toolbox, Royal Purple, which I have at the shop where I worked at. So yeah, so as you can tell, these things resemble Snap-on tools with the little lines going down and then the top, you know, that's how their metric tool sizes are. And also their sockets, you can see that deep groove in there at the edge so it can grip the socket and not strip. So these things look just like Snap-on tools for a quarter of the price. Now if you're running a quarter, maybe like a half, 3/8 set like this, metric 6-point shallow and deep socket, you will be pretty much dishing out close to $600, $700 for this set, 8 through 19, with a ratchet and extension and everything. Now I paid $45 for this and about 40 bucks for this, so you're saving money at a fraction of the price. So now warranty wise, I don't know if they take the whole set in when you break a socket or they sell the sockets individually, but you know, hey, I can't complain. I mean, I've had Husky tools and, you know, Husky wrenches like this. This is a Snap-on wrench. I mean, not Snap-on. This is a Icon wrench. And as you can tell, it also has the flank drive like Snap-on does. So when you're trying to loosen a nut, when you're trying to loosen a nut, it doesn't slip. These grooves in there, they grip the nut at the edge so it doesn't slip off and run down the nut. So, and these are also very slim, very thin. Husky wrenches, they're very thick, so if you're working overhead on a car like this, you know, if you're like turning overhead and your arms are reaching upwards, your arms will get tired. And these wrenches are pretty light, and I'm not gonna lie, they are very strong. They don't slip. Now I have, whatchamacallit, I bought Teng tools before, like this is a Teng tool wrench, you know, and it's 50 bucks for the set. But you know, I bought these because I like the, whatchamacallit, the zinc coating on them. They look cool, especially if you watch Wheeler Dealers. I mean, I fell in love with these tools. I was like, wow, they look so cool. And then Ed China working on these cars, these things, I was like, shit, I gotta have me a set. But you know, I bought these. These are their base wrenches. They're also skinny, very light. But no offense to Teng tools, I love the way your product looks. But these wrenches, if you're trying to break a nut loose, these things will slip. Like doing an alignment, I already stretched the open end of this wrench. This I didn't. These wrenches are very strong for the price you get. You know, for the price point these wrenches are at compared to my wrench set from Snap-on, which I had. I mean, pretty much what a Snap-on wrench, a 19, not even a, like even a 19mm wrench from Snap-on, flank drive plus extended, would cost you around $90 to $100. Because remember, I bought a 24mm wrench, flank drive extended wrench, and it was about 120 bucks. So for the price, and for these wrenches, I got what, 8 through 9, pretty much 7 through 19 or 8 through 19, 6 through 19 on this set, and then I got 20 through 24 on this set, and they pretty much came up to 160 bucks compared to $1,500. Yeah, I'll take it. You know why? I will definitely take it. And funny part is, Snap-on sued Icon for copyright because the wrenches look dead similar. But when you're suing somebody, you gotta make sure you do your research and actually check if the wrench is exactly identical size to chrome, to pretty much the plating, the numbers, the size of the numbers, the font of the numbers, the wrenches, the way the grooves are. Like some of the wrenches, they're pretty much like flat around here where they see the grooves are, and then the lines on the inside. Now on the Snap-on wrenches, pretty much on the Snap-on wrenches, these grooves are not exposed on the outside. They're completely flat and level, and pretty much the grooves are on the inside, on the mouth end of the wrench. But as you can see, Icon, they have their grooves coming all the way out and to the face of the wrench, and they stick out like that. So for minor discrepancies that the wrench weren't so similar, Snap-on lost the lawsuit. Go Icon. I mean, and you know, there are other tool guys on YouTube that are, you know, posting stuff online, like, you know, they're going to Harbor Freight and they're looking at some of these wrenches, they're looking at some of these pliers and this and that. They look similar to Mac and Matco tools. Now listen, Mac and Matco tools and all other tool brands, they sometimes buy the copyrights of other tools and they just slap their name on it, and they'll upsell it for 200-300% markup. So yeah, no, I'm good on that. I'd rather get cheap tools. I used to be a cheap tool kind of dude, you know, Husky, Craftsman, whatever I can get my hands on. But you know, the tool guys get you with credit, you know, getting credit lines and this and that and paying it off. And then right now I owe Snap-on about 14 grand for my toolbox, my scanner and everything I got. I jumped on the Snap-on bandwagon because, you know, I had something happen to me back in life, back a couple years ago in life. Something happened to me, or, you know, I was like, you know, near life death experience, that I was just like, you know what, life's too short, let me splurge. Before I die, let me say I have a Snap-on box, you know. Biggest mistake I ever made in my life, guys. Don't do it. Some of these boxes cost as much as a damn car. And, you know, I'm still paying for it, which is whatever. I made a mistake. You know, thought I'd YOLO it up, but YOLO ended up costing me Dolo, and then I'm kind of screwed. But, you know, and I'll pay it off. I'll own the box eventually in a couple of years, especially if you guys like and subscribe my channel, you know, to the point where I can, you know, do the partnership program with YouTube. Hey man, I'll pay off all my stuff, get a nice place, do things, you know, help take care of my family, you know, so I'm not in debt. You know, I'm not doing this to get out of debt or anything else. I'm doing this pretty much to do my own thing, because I've worked for enough dealerships, shops, private shops, you know, dragged my tools in my car to certain spots to do jobs and stuff, you know, which is, you know, it's annoying. Dragging jacks, jack stands, toolboxes, tools, everything, power tools, to a driveway or to a freaking parking lot just to do a job so you can get paid to make some money doing side jobs. All mechanics do side jobs, that's what we do. But, you know, I want to do something for myself. I want to do this for myself. I want my cars to make me what I am. You know, my job's the things I do. I've always been a car enthusiast since Fast and the Furious came out. I've always watched Fast and the Furious. I used to watch Fast and the Furious every night before I went to bed, to the point where I knew the whole movie, the whole script, word for word for each character. That's how I used to do it. I was obsessed. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want to do this for me so I can help my family, help myself, help my dreams come true. So, you know, all you guys that think, you know, it's not possible, it's possible. Kids are doing it, people are doing it. Goon Squad did it, Travarish did it, you know, because they're die-hard car enthusiasts. And, you know, people are like, oh, you know, YouTube's not gonna work, it ain't gonna go nowhere. And look at him now. Guy owns a shop, well, his own shop, he's not doing customer work, but, you know, he has a shop, he has multiple cars, he has a twin-turbo Lambo. I mean, that's where I want to be at. You know, who wants to work for somebody for a living? Why can't you make money doing something you love? I do love working on cars. My own cars, not customer cars, because then you can deal with customers. I mean, my wife's my customer, but, you know, that's my wife, and I'm working on her car. So you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But anywho, guys, don't get caught on the bandwagon of buying tools from a tool truck, because the payment plan is how they get you. So, but no, I mean, tools are legit. They're not some knockoff brand from Harbor Freight. I know Harbor Freight starting off had shitty tools, crappy tools, but you know what? They're starting to come up, and I'm starting to catch on to them. So Harbor Freight, you know, Harbor Freight, I'm struggling. No, I'm not struggling, but, you know, I'm struggling. I'm trying to come up with my own funds. But you know what? Sponsors, any help will come through. Any help will be appreciated with tools, toolboxes, jacks, jack stands, anything I can get, I will take. I'm not going to be unappreciative of what I get. So any sponsors that want to sponsor my channel, any of my episodes, any of my builds, please hit me up at Jumpsuit Mafia 121solo@gmail.com. Send me an email if you want to work together on a project, or you just want me to sponsor me and I put your name up. hey, I'm down. Please. So yeah, guys, so this is the tool review on Icon Tools. They are a very good brand. I mean, their build quality is pretty legit, and if Snap-on has to sue you for copyrights for copying their tools and you lost, that means something, guys. So, you know, take advantage of Icon Tools. They're selling Snap-on quality tools for a quarter or a fraction of the price. Not even a quarter, literally a fraction. A 3/8 set or 1/4 inch set, pretty much both 3/8 1/4 inch set with extensions and ratchet, a short ratchet, not even an extended ratchet from Snap-on. I literally spent almost $1,500 on. So yeah, and I'm still paying for it, and I'm still buying tools that are not Snap-on. So go figure, right? But yeah, you know, do yourself a favor, budget. Tools don't make the mechanic makes the tools. Okay, you need the tools to do the job, but you don't need a $140 wrench to do a job. Any wrench can do the job, just the quality of it and price. And honestly, for the price point these things are at, and the wrenches, all their Icon Tools, the price points that they're at, and the quality and the durability they're at, I mean, you can't beat it. You really can't beat it. So guys, do yourself a favor, go to Harbor Freight, copy some Icon Tools, make your job a lot easier, support the brand, you know, because this is good quality. And it caught my eye, and I'm glad I bought it, you know. It's nice tools. It's good quality tools for the price. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching my tool review on Icon Tools. Harbor Freight, hit me up, sponsor me, supply me with some stuff so I can make these builds easier. And guys, I'll catch you later on the flip side. Peace.